Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're looking at surface area. We're looking from section 0-10, so again you can use the book and other resources to help you with this as well. Two learning targets today. First, I can use the correct formula to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. And the second learning target is I can use the correct formula to find the surface area of a cylinder. So we're looking at two things. Find the area, the surface area, excuse me, of a rectangular prism and the surface area of a cylinder. So first let's look at the rectangular prism. I have two diagrams here. One just shows generically length, width, and height. And the second one shows specific values for the length, width, and height. Okay, now if we look at the formula we're going to be using, surface area is going to be 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. And if you look at this, length and width would give you the surface area of the bottom here and the top here. Since there are two sides we're looking at, we're going to multiply that by 2. Same thing with the other ones. We have length and height, which would give us this front surface and the back surface, and we multiply that by 2 because there are two surfaces. Same thing with width and height as well. That gives you this side and this side, and there's two sides there, so we have to multiply by 2. Now, to find a specific example, we look at the block on the right here now. Okay, if you look at that, surface area is going to be 2 times 6 times 2, which comes from the dimension here and here, plus 2 times 6 times 4. Again, this now would be the length and height part. And then 2 times 2 times 4, which represents the width and the height part. So we have the same formula used up here, but now we put in specific values for those numbers. We multiply that all out, we get 88 square inches. And the units are squared because it's an area. Whenever you have an area, that's going to be talking about square units. So that's the surface area of a rectangular prism. Now let's look at the surface area of a cylinder. The formula for that is right here. Surface area equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared. Again, r is just the radius that's given here by the letter r, and height is given by the letter h. Okay, so using again a specific example, we plug in the information we know. We have 2 pi times 4, which represents the radius, and 7, which represents the height, plus 2 pi times 4, which is the radius, squared. So we multiply all this together now. In this first term here, we get 56 pi. In this second term here, we get 16 when we square this. We multiply that times 2, we end up with 32 pi. And just add those numbers together, you get 88 pi inches squared. Again, square units because we're talking about an area. Now, yes, we could certainly multiply 88 and then use 3.14 for pi and get a number as well. That would be perfectly acceptable as well. But 88 pi is also very acceptable, so I just left it this way in that case, 88 pi inches squared. Thanks very much for listening, and then I'll look forward to seeing you in class soon and answering any questions you have. Appreciate your time, and we'll look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care. Have a real good day.